Hello and welcome to another exciting book review, and today I'm going to be reviewing Out of Sight, Out of Time. So this is the fifth book in the series that we will be looking at. It has taken me quite a while to be able to have some time to just finish it off. So let's see what the blurb says and see what Cami Morgan has been up to. Trainee spy Cami Morgan has lost her memory of the whole summer, but other people remember, and they'll stop at nothing to protect their secret. Okay, so in this book we find out that Cami has lost her memory. Now this was quite a surprise to me when I first started reading this book, because the start of the book is her waking up in this strange place, not remembering anything that happened at all in the summer. And I'm sure that I've mentioned in the other books her three friends, Bex, Macy, and Liz. Liz is very smart. Macy knows all about hairstyles and looks and all of that, and Bex is really strong, and she's just so strong in herself and is able to be there for her friends. And Cami Morgan coming back from wherever that she was, Bex is not happy. She is not happy at all, because Cami never told anyone that she was leaving, because Cami wanted to do it to protect everyone else, but Bex was just really mad at her because she cares about Cami so much. So there is a little bit of tension between Bex and Cami at that time, but her mum, headmistress, pulled her aside with all the other tutors or teachers, and they talked to her about what happened, because they don't know that Cami has lost her memory about the whole summer, about whatever happened. And they ask her questions and stuff, and then she can't seem to answer them, because obviously she can't remember. At some point they think that the reason that she can't remember, she might have been tortured and lost all memory of it. And there are so many different characters that come into this. If you remember, she has her Aunt Abby, who was the protector of Macy when they thought that Macy was the one in danger. But it turns out Cami was the one in danger all along. But the thing about this book as well is that Cami has definitely changed in a lot of ways from that summer. She is being controlled by something, and no one knows what it is, but they don't really know that she's being controlled. They just think that she's acting really odd and stuff, more violent than she's supposed to be, because she's supposed to be a really lovely girl who is training to be a spy, and just all over the place. And they try to figure out what has happened to Cami, and Cami doesn't know. Imagine being like Cami. Imagine being just completely no control over yourself, and not knowing who is controlling you, and the whole thing of just not remembering the summer or anything like that, and your best friend having a grudge on you because you left without even telling her, and she was worried sick about you. I mean, that's got to be a lot for Cami. And in this book it goes into so many different exciting things that I would definitely recommend. So the Circle, which is practically just the bad side full of assassins, are coming after Cami because they need her to remember something. Now I wonder what that something is. You'd have to read the book and find out for yourself. one of the other things you probably should know as well is that there is a very surprising thing, and I really hope you have read the 4th book. Zach's mum is an assassin, like he was before he moved to Cammy's school, and his mum is the main reason that Cammy is in danger. She is looking for her and she needs her to remember something. But as I've mentioned before, Cammy has a boyfriend called Zach, who I think can be a little bit overprotective of her because he loves her so much and he wants to keep her safe. But I think that he just wants to make sure that Cammy does not get herself into any more trouble than she already is in. And he's kind of in danger from his own mum as well because, his mum is trying to kill his girlfriend. So that's not good. And to Solomon, who is, in a coma because something happened in the 4th book, which I'm also not going to say. He has been just in that coma for ages and they can't seem to wake him up at the moment. And he is like a father figure to Zach since Zach never really met his father. Zach is worried sick about his teacher, who was in the circle with Zach as assassins. Cammy is worried about him too, and they don't know if he's ever gonna wake up from it. So will he wake up from it? You will have to find out. I probably give this book probably about 3.5 stars. So I think because I'm dyslexic and all, it's kind of hard for me to take things in as much as other people. But I think that a lot of you would really enjoy this book. My mind just doesn't always grasp these things. But I think that I really do recommend it because I think it is good. And it did take me a while to read it because there is a lot going on with college and all of that stuff. But I really do recommend it. Don't forget to subscribe, and click that bell below. You'll never miss another episode. Thank you for watching. Bye.